Hold please. 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 Hello, babes. Welcome back to the channel. I am Brown Girl Bella, and today it is time to be bad. That's right, time for Bella After Dark. Today I titled it Thursday Thoughts because I just have a lot of thoughts running through my head these past couple of weeks that I have not been on Bella After Dark. And so I thought, hey, let's just hash it out here as we always do. I got my new fan ready and waiting. Yes. And I'm ready and willing to dish it out. So come on, join me and let's be bad together, shall we? Let's be bad together. All right. So my first bad is coming off the heels of my boule and unpacking. And herein lies the rub with me, with unpacking and packing as well. When I am packing, even though I'm compact in my packing, I feel always like I'm over packing something. And there inevitably will be something that I don't wear, I don't use, and that drives me insane each and every time. If you're like this, holla in the comment section and let me know how you feel about it. But me personally, I feel like I can never get the exact amount of things that I need to have in my suitcase. Nothing more, nothing less, the exact number of things that I need. Now, on the clothing side, I'm happy to report there were only about maybe 4 outfits that I didn't wear. And mainly it was my fault about not wearing them. One, because I didn't go to as many events as I packed for, because the traffic was just insane to get around Dallas. I don't know how you guys do it on a regular day, but while we were there, traffic was bananas, and there were constant gridlocks, constant roadblocks, and we just could not get around it. So there were a couple of events that I had wanted to go to, but I just couldn't get there in time. One event I went to, it was actually over when we rolled up in the bus. It was actually over. So it's crazy. Hi, HBIC Room Shaker. Hello, welcome in. Oh my goodness. Hello, sweetie. Checking in from college. How are you? I'm good. How are you? How's everything going in college? I must hear all the details. Auntie Bella must hear all the details. And it was so good to see like sorority sisters that I haven't seen in so long and make new friends too. There was a few that I made friends with while I was there. You know, sometimes, you know, you catch me on a good day, I'm chatty catty. Other days I'm like really like quiet and into myself. That's just how a Virgo is. But I am happy that I did make a few connections. And I gotta say though, this new generation, these undergrads coming in, baby, don't discount them. I had discounted them. Let me tell you, I didn't think there was much hope because from what I was seeing, it didn't look like everything was going to be good in their hands. But having gone to Boulé and having seen undergrads step up for the undergrad leadership positions on our international directorate, man, these sorors, and there were 22 of them in all. And then I think it got whittled down to like 16 or something like that, that actually had the credentials and were certified to run as candidates. Man, it melted my heart to see all of those undergrads with their poise and their eloquency as they said to us why they should be given the opportunity to run on this international level. And the three that we picked, man, from that 16, first of all, it was a hard choice. It was a hard choice because everybody brought it. Every single one of those little undergrads, they brought it. And kudos to them. Kudos to them. Kudos to their undergraduate advisor and everyone who oversees that chapter. Because in undergrad, you're overseen by a graduate chapter who basically sponsors you and helps you along your journey. So that's for all of the undergrads. They take on the undergrad chapter. And that's why I returned to my chapter of Delta Rho Omega, because we oversee our undergrad chapter, which is Alpha Mu. And I want to see them next time. I want to see them in 2026 get up there and do a speech. It is so heartwarming to see these young ladies talk about Alpha Kappa Alpha the way I talk about Alpha Kappa Alpha, right? And they're young, so they just got in like a year, maybe 2 years ago. But man, the conviction in their voices, I know AKA will be okay in their hands. They absolutely will be. And I have to give a shout out while I'm giving shout outs to the incoming undergraduates who will help lead our sorority, and give a shout out to the ones who have fulfilled their obligation and are leaving the directorate. Their roles are over. They're going to be joining into hopefully graduate life, further their college studies and all of that, because man, they did a phenomenal job as well. So I'm so super proud of our undergrads. Hey Burns, I see you. Hey Sissy, welcome in. I feel like I haven't seen you all in so long. What's my niecey saying? Oh, that's really good to hear. I'm doing fine. College is great. And I've been hanging out with my friends and studying. It's fine, I guess. And I have a little crush. Ooh, You have a little crush. Okay. All right. So we gonna have to talk offline with mama. With mama. Oh, that's so cool to hear. Oh my goodness. I know, right? I haven't seen you guys in so long. I miss you all. So that was one of the things that I really, really loved about our brulee. Okay, let me pop open my Silver Star fan. Honey, I felt like I was renewed by all of them. I really did. I really did. Ah. Oh, she knows? No, but I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you, Sissy, Nisi, so I can get the TTT. I want to talk to you so I can get the TTT. But man, yeah, I was so happy to see them. Also, I was so happy that all of the frats, like they usually come out for us and they do hospitality suites and, host us and like, do bring out all the bells and whistles for us when we come to town. And so I missed the first night, and apparently that was the Kappa's night, and that was really good, but I missed the first night. I made it to the second night, which was the Sigma night, and then I missed the third night, which was the Omega night. And the reason why I missed the third night was because our vice president, Kamala Harris, had come, and I was exhausted from getting up early in the morning and taking the shuttle bus over and not having any coffee in my system because we couldn't go in with coffee or any liquids or anything like that. Once you're in, you can go and get water from the water cooler, but you couldn't bring in any coffee. And so your girl was struggling. No coffee, and I'm on a line at 5:30 a.m. to see my vice president. Yes, I love my vice president. I love that she's a soror, and I love the message that she sent out. If you didn't see it, I believe it's on the White House Instagram or something, or the VP's Instagram. It's there for you guys to listen to. It's a very, very powerful speech that she gave us for, I think, 20 minutes in all. She was phenomenal. But I left that place so jittery and so wired because one, I hadn't had any coffee. Two, I was sleep deprived. And three, I just, that heat mixed with not having any coffee, mixed with being up early and going through the lines. And let me tell you something, at 5:30 when I arrived at the convention center, the line was already down the street. Like it was ridiculous. And I was just like over it. I was over it. I was supposed to go to a luncheon. I was like, I can't. And you know how when you're so sleepy that like when you fall asleep, I don't know if this ever happened to anybody. So let me know. But I was so tired that I was having full on hallucinations. I woke up twice. Once I imagined, because it wasn't true, I imagined that my bestie, who I was rooming with, was knocking on the door and trying to get me to come to the door. So I was like, okay, I'm coming. Like full on, I'm asleep. Full on, okay, I'm coming. First of all, I forgot that I had taken all my clothes off. So I was naked. And thank goodness I had the wherewithal of looking in my peephole, in our peephole, before I like opened the door, because they would have gotten quite a scene if I had opened the door. And I was fully asleep, fully asleep, conscious of what was going on later, but I was asleep. So I was out of it. And then the other time, so when I went back to the room, I did put my clothes back, night clothes back on. So I went to sleep again. And then again, I was woken up and I felt like somebody was shaking the bed, like shaking me. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm just disoriented. And I'm looking around and I don't see, again, anyone, but I felt like the bed shaking. So I said to myself, you know what? This will learn you. Next time, make some coffee before, or have some coffee the night before. Just have like black coffee or whatever, and then get some creamer so that you can have your coffee in the morning. Because I'm gonna tell you, I was bent out of shape. Twice woken up because I felt like something was going on that actually was not going on. It's just my brain going bonkers. So that was the other thing that happened. And let me see, what else? There's a lot of like weird things that was going on with me while I was there. I was overly tired. And then when I reached like a certain time period, then I was wide awake, having some lemonade. And I feel like I need like all the quench drenching items today. I've been drinking water nonstop because I think that was another thing. Like being there in that extreme heat, you get so dehydrated fast. Like I don't know why everybody in Dallas is not drinking gallons upon gallons of water, because you really need it there. You really need it anywhere, but you really need it in Dallas because that heat was getting to sorors. And I was so afraid for like my golden sorors, those are sorors who have been in the sorority for 50 years plus. My pearl sorors who've been in the sorority for 65 years plus. And then we even had some diamond sorors there, and they have been in the sorority for 75 years. Some of them have 75 years of uninterrupted service. So through their entire life, from the time they were teens until their age now, they have been members of Alpha Kappa Alpha. Tremendous accomplishment. Tremendous. I don't know any place that has people who have been there for 75 years. Like, not a job, barely marriages last that long. So to say you've been in service for that long, kudos. I was even saying, like, even me, I've been in the sorority now 28 years. And the longest, I always say, the longest relationship I've ever had is the one with my line sister, because she's been with me for 28 years. So there's no going back. There's no turning back. She's stuck with me for life. I'm stuck with her for life. And shout out to her. Her birthday is next week, so I'm gonna be giving a special birthday shout to her next week for her birthday. What else? So I did my unpacking, and the other thing that I overpacked was makeup. And that has happened to me quite a lot lately. And I don't know why it is, because I really thought I pared down a lot. I did add some things at the last minute because I knew I was going to be doing my Pearl Sorors makeup. And if you saw that, it was such a labor of love for me. She's so wonderful. And I was like, oh, okay, so let me pack some stuff, some extra stuff so I can do her makeup. So I knew I was going to overpack a little bit, but there were whole lipsticks I didn't use because I was using like lip gloss or lip balm almost the entire time. The only time I used like a matte lipstick was when I was going out for the evening. So if I went out, and not really out to dinner, like mostly like if I were going to events, I would wear my matte lipstick. Other than that, I was wearing lip gloss. What I have on today is the Dior lip oil, And this is in the new lilac shade, which is really not that pigmented in lilac, but I love honey. It's juicy. It's juicy, and it gives you like a nice little hint of pigment that I enjoy. But baby, this was all I was wearing, and I kept the makeup really light and really oh, hold please. Hold 1 second. Hold please. Okay, I'm back. Here I am. All right, so what was I saying? So what was I talking about? The Pearl Sword. Oh, it's such a labor of love to do her makeup. Really, really nice. And my makeup too was very natural. That's what I was talking about. Very natural. I did put eyeshadow on, but it was like maybe 1 or 2 shades, no more than that, unless I was going out. I did do my lashes, and then lip gloss, lip glass, or some balm or something, and then some blush, a little bit, not a whole lot. Like I have blush on now. This is kind of like what I did. This is also from Dior. It's the lilac blush. So I like mixing like the warm tones with a little cool tones, or doing an all over cool tone for the makeup. That was like my thing all the time. But I wanted to stop. Hey, Terry, welcome in. How you doing, sir? Salute to you too. Good to see you. My girl Keisha, what's up, honey? Blessings to you too, beautiful girl. And dun, 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 ladies and gentlemen, we have a new member alert. Let's go, Keisha. Became a new YouTube member. Woo-hoo! Love it, love it, love it. Love to have you. Yes, I got pom poms while I was there. They gave us pom poms. So now Vern and I are going to be pom pomming you to death. So you're going to get it on her channel, and you're going to get it now on my channel, because I have pink and green pom poms, and I can't think of nothing I would rather do than to shake my pom poms at my babes. Hey, babes! Welcome back. Welcome back to me. Welcome back to you. I know it's been tough. I know you missed me, because I missed you guys real bad. I missed you guys real bad. But I was so exhausted, because I thought of maybe going live, maybe doing a live with me and the bestie. But I'm going to tell you, we was exhausted. By the time we got back in that room, we were done. We were done. Like, at one point, I don't even think we said anything to each other. We just went off to our bedrooms and got undressed, put on our night clothes, and went to bed. Like, it was that bad. It was that bad. We had things from sun up to sundown. So when you're not in session, and these are workshop sessions too. Like, our plenary sessions are business sessions. We can't, videotape any of that. We can videotape like the little musical interludes and the little montages and the opening for our international president and CEO. We can film that kind of thing, but we cannot film like when we're in a business session. And all of that time was business sessions. We have 1 or 2 plenary sessions per day. We have one early in the morning till about noon. Then we break for lunch. And then we come back around 2 or 3, and we start the second part of the session. So When I tell you, and that's till 5 o'clock. So that's the whole day right there, 9 to 5, all day. Okay. Every day, all day. And then after that, we had different events that you can go to and hear more things about what's going on and all of that. So it's been quite a whirlwind. I know you've been busy too. I hear you, Terry. I hear you. And I feel like the time is flying. I don't know about you all, but I feel like the time has been flying. Oh, stunning as always. Same to you, sis. Are they cute? Are they cute? Our international president, when she gave her speech, she had these in our seats. So when she said, a call of response, we would get up and like shake our pom poms. And she was giving like the status, the sorority, our programming, things we achieved. Like we hit the Guinness Book of World Records for the most packed hygienic products in a day. So we hit that target. So that was wonderful. So that was Saturday afternoon. And then we had workshops, and then we went right into all of the things that we had to do, and our full agenda started that Monday. But even that Sunday, we had our public meeting where everybody's allowed to come in, whether you are Greek or not. You're invited to come in and just hear about what we're doing. You also get to see all of the representatives from the Divine Nine come and give greetings to our international president and to us. And they come with little gifts for our president. So that was all very, very nice. And we had a great time with that. We also had our sorority sister, Erica Campbell, one half of Mary Mary. She started us off with a song for the public meeting. And we also had Rashad Ali. She was on that Sister Circle talk show. She's also on what is that show? All the King's Men. She was on that as well. So she was there. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Terry. I appreciate you. So she was there. She was doing our step show, which we called the AKA Showcase. That was Saturday night. I'm telling you, it was a whirlwind affair since the time I got off the plane to the time I got on the plane, because we also had a plenary session just before I left. So that was like to close out everything, to find out where we're going for next year for leadership. And then in 2026, when we have our next boule, also telling us where we're going. So I'm excited because next year is Anaheim, California, and I've never been to Anaheim. And I'm told, there's a Disney World out there, and there's some other things that we can see. There's mostly like workshop sessions there too, but one, I will not be a delegate for anything. So I'm going to be able to enjoy some of the sites as well as take part in some of those workshop sessions. And I may go to a few, but I really want to go fellowship and enjoy. And then in 2026, our next boule, which is going to be a big one because it's also going to be a big election year as well. That's going to be in Viva Las Vegas, baby. And I can't wait. We had leaderships there, but I think this is going to be the first time that we've had a boule there. Baby, I can't wait. I can't wait because I'll be able to see my goddaughters. I'll be able to see my aunt. And I try to go and see them like every year, but it's been tough. Like the sole focus was boule this year and making it there and like, doing all the things that I wanted to do. But yeah, 2026 Vegas. Woohoo! Hey, Dawn R, welcome in. Hey, sis. How are you? Yes, honey. Yes. And we had um the vice president of DEI come and welcome us. He was part of the welcome for Las Vegas. So he came out in his little pink and green tie. And he said MGM will be rolling out the pink and green carpet for all of us. And we were so excited. Then we had like some Chippendales male dancers come out. Honey, I was like, we pulling out all the stops here to make sure we come to Vegas, huh? We also had these little gifts. They gave us little poker chips. And so it says on one side, Las Vegas. And then on the other side is our international president's program platform. So, and it says July 2026. Because that's when her platform will be done. And the new international president, who is currently our first vice president, she will ascend to the role and she will roll out her platform. So it's an exciting time. I definitely want to be there for 2026 and hang out with all the sorors that I was not able to do. You know, when you get back and you're like looking at your pictures, I'm always amazed that I don't really take as many pictures as I normally would or that I would probably do. One, maybe because I was a delegate and I was just rushing off to different things, but also two, like it took a lot out of me, like zipping through all of the different things that we had to do. It was a lot on me and it was taxing. So I didn't really get out to like fellowship with a lot of people. And I was even teasing like my one of my chapter sorors who was my graduate advisor. I'm texting her, I'm like, I know you're here and you know I'm here. How come I haven't seen you yet? We're in the same chapter. And I hadn't seen her. And so it wasn't until I was packed and at the gate and I was charging my phone and I hear somebody call my name. I turn around, it's her. I'm like, how do I see you at the airport going home? And I couldn't see you all this time of us being together in the same place in Dallas. That just shows you how big and how many people we had. We had almost 20,000 people come. That's a lot. That's a lot of us. And baby, they knew we were there because we went up and down shops, restaurants, local bars, hotel bars, you name it, we were there. We were there. We visited Black businesses, Black owned restaurants. It's a beautiful thing to see. And I love that some of the merchants actually had like pink and green things in their window. They created like all these beautiful displays of their pink and green goods so that, you know, we would be enticed to go in and buy. And that worked because we sure did go in there. We sure did go in there and shop till we dropped. Now, I personally did not. And I was very proud of myself. I didn't go into the vendors because we had a whole floor full of like vendors in their own room in the convention center. And I went in, but I didn't buy a lot of stuff. Like I got a license plate holder because I always wanted one when I turned silver. I wanted one specifically that said Silver Life. So I bought that. But I really didn't buy like a lot of things. I got this Silver Star. This was from one of my big sisters. She gave this to me. And then I got another bag that one of my big sisters gave me. But yeah, I didn't buy. Yeah, Dawn, can you believe it? I didn't buy anything really at all. Um, and part of it now, you know what I think it is? Um, I'm getting older. I'm getting older in AKA life. I'm getting older in life. And I just don't need a whole bunch of AKA Choskies around. Like, I can't wait till my niece, and I hope and pray she does, till she like crosses, because it will truly be like AKA exploded in her dorm room. Cause I'm going in and I'm gonna let have. And my girls, they gonna go in and let have. So I'm looking forward to the day that I could like give her all this stuff, because I have no need for it. I really don't. I have no need for all the stuff that I have. And so I really want her to like come into the experience like I did, where it's like AKA Christmas when you cross and you have like all of the things that you ever thought about, you'll have it. So she's gonna be like head to toe covered in power. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that that happens. And I'll be sure to keep you posted if it does happen. You know, I love talking about my babies. What else? So I hear the celebrities are celebrating, right? You heard a couple of things. I heard a couple of things too. Yeah, Verse. It would be. I dread putting it in the atmosphere for fear that it won't happen, but I really want it to happen. I really want it to happen, especially now that my daughter is no longer here. I'm like, this is my one shot. This is my one shot. That's it. My one shot. Hey, Sir Michelle. Hey, beautiful. How are you? Welcome in. All right. So enough about AKA. I know some of you are thrilled to hear about it, and others are like, what is she talking about? So let's talk about things that happen that we can all kind of relate to. First of all, what is in the water? Because people are dropping like flies. Now I hear Bob Newhart passed away at 94. Dr. Ruth passed away at 96. Shannon Doherty passed away from cancer. Well, we knew that was going to happen because she was in stage 4 and really, really suffering and fighting to be here. And she fought as long as she could. And now, you know, she's gone. But I'm like, what are they sipping? Because I don't want none of it. As I sip my lemonade, I'm like, I don't want no parts of it. Wow. Yeah. So many people. What you miss? I started off talking about AKA and the whirlwind that is. And now we're talking about celebrities that are no longer with us. Like within the past 2 weeks, like constant, almost every single day. You know what I haven't heard yet? And they've been saying that he's knocking on the door and it'll be any day now. But I'm so proud of him. That president, Jimmy Carter, is still kicking, honey. He is still kicking. I am so happy to hear that he's still with us. I know, you know, that won't be long either, but every day that he's here, I'm just so grateful and treasure him. That was the first time that I actually started paying attention to politics, was through Jimmy Carter. So, and even then I was like, you know, I think teenage years, but he's had such a good run. And I know his wife is no longer here, and I'm sure he's ready to be with her, but I'm so glad he's still above ground. Michelle said the first two have led a long life. What else are they supposed to do? I know you sound like my line sister because she's always like, oh, that's a long time to live. I'm like, honey, I want to live forever. I want to be here forever. What are you talking about? She like, oh, I don't want to be here. Listen. If God grants me the time, I will be here as long as I can be. I would certainly love to make it to Diamond, honey. Diamond, Alpha Me Soror. Yes, wheel me around to all the places. Wheel me around to all the places. Yes. Burns is laughing. Yes, honey. You know, I heard the song in my head when I said it. I want to live forever. Light up the sky like a plane thing. Yes, honey. Yes. Yes. Give it to me. Give it to me. As long as I have all my faculties and can sing my sorority hymn, y'all better put me in there. Put me in there. Michelle, put me in there. Michelle, put me in there. You my little sister. I know. I broke down and cried from her because I loved her so much and I identified with her. Yeah. Michelle says they fool us. The longer they are here, the longer we expect them to be here. Yeah. And now it's like, okay, for instance, Bob Newhart. I could have sworn he had died already. Like when they fade out of the limelight, I forget that they're still here. They just have faded away from the limelight and from celebrity and Hollywood and all that stuff. Because Mary Tyler Moore, I was like, Mary Tyler Moore still alive? I thought Mary Tyler Moore was gone. And Carol Burnett, I was like, wait, Carol Burnett is still alive? I'm like, what? What's going on? What's going on here? What they drinking? Because I would like some of that. Especially the woman who played I Dream of Jeannie. I just saw her on TV like recently. And I was like, damn, she looks good. She looks good. I don't know if she's had work done or what the thing is, but I'm gonna tell you, yeah, Irene Cara. I was like, girl, you look good. You look good. Yeah, see, I know. Hey, Joyce, welcome in. Enjoy the conversation. Yes. Have at it. We're having fun here. Joy. I did not know he was still up. See, many people that I was like, are they still here? James Earl Jones. I think James Earl Jones is still alive. Billy D. Williams. I believe he's still alive. I'm like, oh, okay now. I'm feeling this. Carol Burnett is still working. What's she doing, Burns? Honey, if I live as long as they live, I will not be working. What? Give me a residual check. I put in my time. Oh, no. I will be retired. Yes, Barbara Eden. Jeannie, she's still alive. I just saw her on something recently. I was like, holy free holies. And she looks good. Like, she looks good. I don't know if her, like I said, I don't know if her face been tampered with or whatever, but she looks good. Like, her face doesn't even look like, it's like, it's older. Like, you can tell she's aged, but it ain't cracking. That's for sure. It is not cracking. Barbara Eden looks good. Carol Burnett is in a Apple TV series. Okay. So that brings me to the other Thursday talk I wanted to do because I'm running out of shows. I'm running out of shows to watch. I have binge watched Let's see, what have I binge watched? I've binge watched The Chi. I have binged watched the Sex in the City. I've watched it several times before. It always is like comfort to me. And I can't get into the new reboot. I'm trying, but I can't get into the new reboot. I do love the fact that they put some Black sisters on there, though. I love that, but I'm trying to get into it. Michelle, if you know what the name of that series is, let me know, because I would love to see that. Sally Field, yeah, she's another one. I know she's still living, but I hadn't seen her in a minute. But I believe she's still living. But man, she's another one that aged gracefully. Very, very nice. And Patti LaBelle turned 80. Girl. I like watching familiar shows too. Background noise. Yeah. Like, it's just, something to help me like get through the day. Like, oh, I'll pop my head up and say, oh yeah, I remember that scene, da da da, in my head. Right now I'm binge watching Wednesday on Netflix. I don't know why I'm torturing myself, because it won't be till next year till these doggone shows reboot. Like, same with Bridgerton. I rewatched all the Bridgertons, including the first one. And I'm like, why am I torturing myself? I know these shows are not going to be out until 2025. And I'm going to have this time to like sit. But what I'm thinking is I'm going to just binge watch all the shows that I had wanted to see but didn't. So by the time that the new shows start, because the fall season will be here, thank goodness there won't be any strikes or anything, knock on wood, and my fall shows will show up, and then in the new year I can start watching the new seasons. And I do need to catch up on Power, because I think I missed a couple of episodes. And I thought I caught up, but I think there's one more I'm still missing. Oh, Palm Royale. Okay, I heard a lot about. I think you were the one that told me to watch that. Okay, I'm gonna put that in the mix. Started watching Wednesday a while back. Yeah, I'm on episode number 8. So I have one more to go. I'm in the middle of 8. I stopped it actually to do this show. And then I'll finish it. I'll probably finish it tonight or tomorrow, because it's almost 10. I'll probably finish it tomorrow. Yes, honey, Patty is still here. Patty is still here. I think she just turned 80, because she's a Gemini on the Cancer cusp. And I only know this because my mother is a huge Patti LaBelle fan and loves her to death. I actually worked with Patti LaBelle back in the day, and I had her sing to my mother over the phone. She loved that. I was like daughter of the year. Even though I'm the only daughter, I was daughter of the year for like months after that, because I got her to sing for my mom. Someone raved about White Lotus. That's not new though. I thought I watched that, but I think I only watched the first season. I don't think I've watched the second season. And I also don't think that I finished The Morning Show, the one with Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon. That's on Apple TV also. I don't think I finished that. And that's good. That's a good show. Right? Daughter of the year, even though I'm her only child. I'm the daughter of the year for making that happen. That was years ago. But of course, she still remembers it. I'm behind on everything. Yeah, me too. I'm behind on a lot of stuff, a lot of TV. But I'm trying to catch up now that, summer is here and the regular shows aren't here, whatever. So, oh, please. We got another milestone. If you got a milestone on this channel, holla at your girl. Party God, been a member for 15 months. Woo-hoo! Party God, party God, party God. What's up, my dude? How are you? 2 years soon. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Can't tell you how much I love it, but I love it. I love it. 2 years soon. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I need to do minimum makeup more often because y'all are just like loving it. Y'all making this girl feel good today. I mean, I should leave y'all more often. Come back and get all this love. I love it. I love it. Yes. Yes. Come on, 45 months. Hold, please. Hold, please, my Burns. My sister with another mister. Yes. I love it. I love it. And you know, I want to hear all about your family reunion because I know you had that soon. And I want to hear all about it, who you met, what's going on. Oh my gosh. We gotta call each other and check up. You know, I always say family, GRG, BGB. Yes, yes. Pom poms. And now I see why you love these so much. These are addicting. These are addicting. And she only put one on each chair. So when I got there, I only had one, and they were all wrapped up nice in plastic or what have you. So I only had one. But then there was a soror that was sitting next to me, and she got up and she moved somewhere else. So she took the pom poms that was at the other seat. And so I was like, oh, 2 pom poms. I'm like, yes, 2 pom poms. Because you know I need 2. I'm a deuce. I need 2 of everything. I need 2 of everything. 2 of everything. And plus, I'm a former cheerleader. So I think that this is just like my spirit animal. But yeah, I can see why Burns is so addicted to her pom poms. Burns said, hold my beer. I'm gonna be back with you. I'm gonna be back with you. Hold my beer. 45 is the new 15. I guess. So I got this from my bestie. Let me take this down. So this is a water bottle, and it comes with 2 different tops. It's the water, the straw, metal straw. And the cool thing about this is, let me see if I can dim the lights a little bit. Hold, please. Hey, Google, turn off office light.
Sorry, something went wrong controlling the office light. Please try again.
We're going to try it again. Hold, please. Hey, Google, turn off office light. Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but it glows in the dark. Darn it, it's not doing it. It has to be completely dark. The light from the, hang on, let me turn my lights back on. It has to be completely dark, but I love this. Not only does it help me keep track of like drinking my water, because I'm sometimes very, very bad at this, but it also keeps my water cool. Like I had water from like this afternoon, it's still cold. Delish. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shelly. You check your messages. I sent you some Queen Charlotte pics. Oh, okay. Okay, I will. My phone is not near me right now, so I have to do it when I get off live. Hey, Ray of Sunshine. Hey, Ray of Sunshine. Welcome in. Listen, me and the CNZ bestie had a whole conversation about Google versus Apple. And I was like, I have to, make this a Google and Apple home because it can't be a sole Apple home. But yeah, Google be playing games. They be playing games. So I was like, I wonder if Apple home system would be better. I'm never going to have it though, because, that's not happening here. Those who know why that's not happening here. Yeah, thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. You see the pink and green pom-poms? New fine. And silver star, baby. And I love me a good fan. And this flips just like I like it. Oh, please. I love me a good fan. Okay, Love and Light Burns. That's her signal. She got the boogie. Hugs, Burns. Everybody showing hugs. Right? Isn't that cute? With the stars all around it. And I was telling everybody that I finally got my license plate holder that says AKA at the top, and then at the bottom it has a star, and then it says Silver Life, and then there's another star. So I was like, oh, let me put this on my car. And I wanted to put it in the back and put the one that I have in the back in the front. But I went down there to try it myself. Ladies, don't try this at home. Don't try doing this at home, because I popped like 2 fingernails trying to get that thing off the little screws. I was like, no, I'm gonna need to get a actual Phillips screwdriver and get that thing out of there. So I'm gonna have to go find my little toolkit and get the license off. Also, my license plate in the front is a little bent. So clearly people been trying to smash into me in the front, and I'm bent up my poor little license. So I'm going to have to try to bang it back to get it to fit. Oh, honey, this fan is everything. And then I got a small one. We got a lot of goodies. I showed you all some at the Sunday Sips. So if you were on Sunday Sips, this is going to be a repeat for you. But hold, please. I'm gonna get my other little thing I got. Hold, please. Okay. So y'all remember the other fan that I got that was pink that I got in the Ivy store box. That was great. But then this one we got at our ecumenical service. This one is battery powered, but talk about melting your face makeup. When I sprayed myself and I just ran this fan across my face, perfect. And it says Alpha Kappa Alpha on it. How cute. But it does run on battery power though. So you have to keep stock of AAA batteries for the fan to work. Let's see what else. Wendy Williams, former talk show host Wendy Williams turned 60 today. And I wanted to share a special shout out for her because, y'all know Wendy, if she were in her right mind or whatever, she would have a party to beat all parties for her 60th. So because she can't do it, we're going to do it for her. We're going to give her all the love and light and flowers that she deserves. Whew. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough. The one for the Ivy box saved my life on the train. I know it did. I know it did because it saved my bacon in Dallas. It saved my bacon in Dallas. It's so good. I'm so jealous now. I get to see all of them come back and show off their fan. Yeah, this was really good. Now I had to hunt my line sister. Actually, I can't take credit for it. My line sister hunted this down for me because they were giving them out at the ecumenical service, and I didn't get one, and she didn't get one. So I don't know how she was able to grab it, but baby, when I tell you, I love this little thing. I love this little thing. So good. So good. So I'm glad she found it. I ain't asked no questions. I was just like, thank you very much, line sister. And pop that right in my bag with the other stuff. So that conference bag, though, I'm hoping my Pearl soror really does want this bag. My other soror, who's also Alphamune maid, Michelle, Dawn. She was like, she ain't gonna use that thing, and she probably won't. She just wants it because she wasn't able to come, and so she wants to have it. But I was like, I'm dropping it off at chapter meeting. Oh, you haven't seen it? Michelle, you haven't seen that bag? Okay. I already dropped it downstairs, but I'll text you a picture of it. I can't believe you haven't seen it yet. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so I am going to take a picture of it, because if she don't take it, it probably will stay there at chapter meeting on that swap Nista. Yeah. Okay. All right. So hang on, sorors. Hang on, y'all. I gotta show this. Hold, please. Hold, please. Please. Hold, please. Hold, please. Hold, please. Hold, please. Hold, please. Okay, babe. Sorry about that, but I had to bring this back out. Y'all love the music, right? Oh, please. All right. So, Michelle, I hope you're still in here. All right. So, let me show you the bag first. So, this is the bag that we had at conference. It says Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority. These handles here are not pink. They're like a muted taupe. That part. It has a zipper in the front that comes out. AKA, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of back in the day, like the 80s and the 90s conference bags that should have stayed in the 80s and 90s. Because I'm quite sure if I look at my collection from the 90s, I probably have something similar to this. Okay, so inside the first pocket, you will see it's rather big. Oh, you're still here? Okay. Then on the other side, this Velcro, and this is padded, so you can keep, like, I don't think you could fit your laptop in here unless you have a small laptop, but you could certainly fit like your iPad in here and have it padded. Then the inside zipper pocket, again with the AKA pink motif. And then the last side of it has an inside zipper, has pockets for your electronics or your pens. And of course you have the inside zipper too. So this is the bag. Now I'm gonna tell you, by itself, this thing is heavy. Without anything in it, it's heavy. So imagine having your agenda in there, because that was big and book size, like 8.5 by 12 size. Then we had our journal, and I don't even know why we did. Don't play with mommy's pom-poms. No. You play with your toys, I play with mine. Dream's trying to attack my pom-poms. Yeah, everything is off. So everything. I can't fathom why we have this bag. And then on the other side, there's another zipper. And then I don't know what the heck this is for. Somebody said maybe to hang your umbrella. I don't like it. I don't like it. Nah. Now they did have some of the pink leadership bags, because believe it or not, they ran out of this. And I was like, oh, I will wholeheartedly give you mine and trade for the pink one. Wholeheartedly. I'll give it to you. No such luck, because I came back home with that one. And then I even went to buy it, and it was sold out because people found out that they had it, and they were like, oh, well, we want it. Oh, maybe to attach it to rolling luggage. That makes sense. See, you got to always have another brain in the room to help you. Yeah, I can see that. I could say I didn't attach it to my rolling luggage. I didn't want to be associated with this, to tell you the truth. I did not want to be associated with it. So I had it in a bag, another bag. No, it's not pink. It's like a taupey color. It's definitely not pink. It's definitely not pink. It's not pink. All right, and then can't be remiss. This is the shirt that they gave us. This patch is as big and as heavy looking as it appears. It absolutely is. And then on the back, it says Dallas Boulé 2024. Now, I don't know why I took this out of my packaging, out of the plastic packaging, because I notoriously do not wear these things. I don't wear these things. In fact, I thought I brought it up here. Maybe I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. One more time. Hold it again. I'm going to subject you to the music. I'm just going to walk over and get the other shirt that I have. So, this is the Las Vegas leadership shirt that we got. Was it 2017? In 2017, when we were there for leadership. Next time we'll be in Vegas, it'll be for Boulé. And leadership next year will be in Anaheim, California. But this is the shirt. And then this was the former international president, New Dimensions of Leadership. That was her logo. So this shirt should be wrapped up like this shirt, basically. Ooh. Does it sit poorly on your breast? I haven't worn it, so I can't tell you. I would say, here, let me angle it down. I would say the stores that I saw wearing it, they didn't seem to have any trouble. No, doesn't have any trouble. But this back is what kills me, because this right here is felt. Who's wearing felt in hot behind Dallas? And I saw Sora's going home with these shirts on, walking around the convention center with these shirts on. And I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know. You might pass out with this shirt on, because it's very, very thick. It's not for Dallas for sure, or any other place that has real extreme heat. Like, I wouldn't bring this to Vegas. I wouldn't wear this in New York. Like, it's just too hot. Now, springtime, maybe. Exactly. Yeah, who's walking around with this neophyte thing on them? Oh, I was like, maybe my niece, if she makes it through. But these are a large, so I don't know if she can wear a large, because she's got big boobs. So I don't know if the large is going to help her. She might actually have to take like my line sister shirt, which I don't think she's wearing it either. So yeah, so those are some of the things that they gave. Now, some of the things that they gave us, I really, really liked. Like the Mael stuff that they gave us. I'm going to have a great time with these. This is the Edge Gel, and this one is the Rice Water Deep Conditioner with aloe vera. It's going to be fabulous. I can't wait to try that. They also gave us some peppermint oil. I've never tried peppermint oil in my hair, but I heard that that's really good. I've tried it in shampoos, and I know for shampoos it's amazing, but I'm waiting to try this in my hair, especially now with the braids. I'm really excited to try it. But that's it. Everybody, that's all I have to share. I'm going to tell you now. Hey, Mr. 100 Rounds, welcome in. Salute to you. What's up? Plane movies. Okay, so plane movies. I did watch One Love. That was actually good. I'm glad I didn't see it in the movies though, because it kind of was a little disjointed for me. And I'm not going to spoil it for those of you who haven't watched it, but it was a bit disjointed in my opinion. But then I watched this documentary on the way back. I don't know how I fell into this documentary, but it was so riveting. And I can't even remember the name of it. It's Savage something, maybe. I don't know. I gotta find it and recommend it to you all. But that was good. I was in first class going, and I was in the first 10 rows coming back. So it was a, you know, like 3-hour ride. It wasn't bad. The plane ride wasn't bad. I will say some of my sorority sisters had a horrible time on their flights. I did not. It was smooth sailings for us. And we did have a little bit of turbulence going and a little bit coming back, but not as much as going. But our pilot was smooth sailing. He was even keeled. He kept that plane from shaking too much or rocking too much. And it was really just wonderful. So that was it, babes. I think we are going to have some new videos out because I owe you guys a lot. I didn't even do the June favorites. I was trying to get it done beforehand, and I couldn't get it going. So I owe that to you this weekend. I also going to take a little temperature check on products that I bought in the first half of the year and what things I liked and what things I don't like, and kind of give you those as well. So that's coming, like a little mid-year review. So that's coming. And some other things that I kind of want to just share with you and show you. So we're going to have a lot of new content coming. So keep it where you got it, Brown Girl Bella. All right, I'm going to sign off here. Until next time, you have now been Bellified. Love you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.